As you might expect, all throughout the week, every single day, almost 24/7, the only thing that I really do consistently is read anything related to technology. And every once in a while, I come across a story. It's a heartwarming story. And it really makes an impact on me because it shows the power of technology and how it can truly save lives. And so joining us on the Skype line today, I'm so happy, I'm so thrilled that he's here, is firefighter and drone pilot Desi Tristan. Hi there, Desi.
Hi, Kim. How are you doing today?
I'm fantastic. Hey, listen, thanks for
Good.
joining us. Amazing story. But first, I want to know, how did you become a drone pilot?
That's a great question. I started with a fire department in 2003. When I started getting an income, I started picking up on several hobbies. One of those hobbies happened to be flying these hobby helicopters here that were very hard to fly back then. But I learned how to fly them, how to repair them, how to put them together.
Well,
And
and
then,
repairing the helicopter, that's an important part, okay?
yes, it was.
Because they crash a lot.
That's right. And luckily, I worked out all the crashing with these less expensive drones.
Awesome.
And then when DJI became more affordable in about 2016, I started with a Phantom. This is a Mavic, but I started with a Phantom model, which was about $500 at Sam's on a Black Friday special, and introduced it to the fire department because I knew it could really help us out in everything that we do.
And so let me just ask you a question now. Do you have to supply your own drone?
When we started, I started with a Phantom 3 standard, and to get the program going, I actually donated that drone to the fire department
Wow,
so we
that's
can start
awesome.
our protocols. Thank you.
That's great. So what happened with Luis Zuniga?
So in that case, that was of January 7th of this year. Our program had already been running since 2016. Since 2016, we have built up from one pilot to 6 pilots. We had gotten sponsors and fundraised for our DJI Matrice drone. That drone is important because it carries a high resolution FLIR camera, which helps us see body heat at night. We had already helped the police departments with a few cases of missing persons. So usually those persons are found rather quickly, whether they're with family members or they're at a different location. In this case in particular, we went out as we were requested. Apparently, this 88-year-old male was missing as of 5 p.m., and we got the call out at about 10 p.m. So the nighttime helps us out. It helps us pick out the body heat easier.
Yes.
So we responded with our Matrice drone. We set up in a location that the police asked us to check. So a lot of important information comes prior to this, where we have one of our pilots meet up with the family members, find out the last location that he was seen at and where he could possibly be. So with our thermal camera and our Matrice drone, we checked about a half-mile radius around his house. We actually didn't find him in that area, and that took us almost close to 2 hours. Before we called it quits and went to go check a different area, I decided to expand our pattern a little further, and we found them. I believe on the video that was linked to the article you saw, it shows a heat signature that we pick up at about 200 feet, which is a tiny.
That is really amazing. I mean, that you were able to do that. And so go ahead, continue.
So before finding him, we had found heat signature. So when we find a heat signature, we stop at about 200 feet and then we descend. Since the camera really doesn't have a zoom option, we have to descend to about 50 feet. So we were able to find dogs and cats, amazingly. We've learned to identify those. So when we found this other hotspot, which was in the video, it could be a hot rock. It could be anything. So we stop what we're doing. We start descending. And as we're descending, the resolution becomes clearer and clearer, where we see a person sitting down, hunched over in about 4 feet of grass. It's pitch black. You can see a description of his cowboy hat, of his cowboy boots. He was already, from the previous incident, he was already missing a left arm. So we fit the description. At that point, we just have to hold hover. Our lights are very bright on the drone, so one of our vehicles was able to approach the drone as fast as possible because we were already running out of batteries on that particular set of batteries. So,
Oh, gosh.
yeah.
You know, it's so crazy that we have all this sophisticated technology, right? And then
Sure.
all of a sudden, Desi, I mean, a battery can take you out.
That's right. It could. Yeah, that's right.
And,
Or we could lose the position and stuff of the
okay,
person.
so you were able to locate Luis. How long do you think that would have taken without the drone technology, even if you were able
Uh,
to find him?
in this particular case, just to be honest, without the drone technology, I don't think we would have found him that night. He was already severely dehydrated and exhausted. He could not. He didn't know where he was, and he was he was definitely disoriented. So. I'm talking amongst my other first responders, and I've been in this career for 16 years. We believe he would have probably passed overnight, and Border Patrol or somebody probably would have found him the next day.
You know what? It's amazing that you were able to do that, but also the use of the technology and that you are a self-taught drone pilot. That's really great stuff, Desi. And thank you for your service to your community. And I hope this serves as an inspiration to everybody who's watching in our first responders and also in our military. I have one more question for you. When you're not a firefighter and you're not a drone pilot, I see all the guitars in the background. Are you like a rock star that we need to know about?
Well, I studied music at the University of Texas. I played euphonium, and I currently play the bagpipes for the fire service. But I want to pass the love of music on to my kids, and so
So the
we have our
bagpipes.
little studio.
So
Yes,
do you have to wear those little skirts?
yes, we do wear the kilts, and they're very
Okay, now,
comfortable, actually.
all right. Now the question: what's underneath the skirt?
Well, traditionally, typically nothing, just to be honest. Again, so, but it's different for everyone.
All right. Well, again, Desi, thank you so much for joining us from Brownsville, Texas, and best wishes for you. And again, thanks again for your
Thank you
time.
for having us. Yes, you're welcome.
Just an amazing story, and it shows truly the power of technology. And if you ever have a story that you'd like to share with us here on the Kim Komando Show, just head over to komando.com. And at the bottom of the page, it says Contact Us. There's a special button that says Ask Kim. And I do read every single email that you send. Once again, that's komando.com, and just hit the Contact Us button. Hey, thanks for watching. Now, a few things. Don't forget to click the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for more digital know-how, check out all these other great links.